Yes, you're back again. Yes, that Friday feeling is here. Oh yes, that means that Friday feeling means the weekend's coming. And if you are lucky enough not to work, then you know that weekend is going to be full of RC fun. Well, RC fun is radio control planes, boats, cars, you name it, quads, helicopters, and anything else that's radio controlled. You can get out there and have some fun. Unfortunately today, I was going to be flying my planes, but it is raining again. Yes, the wettest March in the world. And it's St. Patrick's Day, yes, to be sure. Happy St. Patrick's Day to anybody that's Irish out there. Enjoy yourself, but not too much if you know what I mean. Oh yes. So, the Xtool laser, we are back in the hangar and we are back looking at the Xtool awesome laser. Yes, I haven't even lasered it up yet, but that's alright, because I've got other bits for it. I wanted to get everything ready, done, then we'll make something. Because if we don't, it'll all go wrong. Alrighty, so the next piece of kit that I think you really should have with the Xtool laser is a honeycomb. Now it's called, in fact it's called a honeycomb working panel set. Now I'll get it out for you. I've already got it out for you, should I say. Oh yes, we're thinking ahead. We are thinking ahead. And this is the Xtool, in fact it's that way, Xtool panel. Now what you're saying, what are you saying? Well, what I'm saying is that you need one of these. It's all about the heat transference, as I said to you. If you've got it flat on the ground, your piece of wood, say, bit of wood. Well, anyway, I've got a bit of wood. Here we go. This bit of ply, this bit of birch ply. If you've got this on the floor, then, and you're lasering it, and you haven't got air assist, which we'll talk about in a minute, and you haven't got this honeycomb, then all the heat is going to be underneath. And around, there's no way for the heat to go, so you'll get charring and it won't be a nice engraving, or it won't be a nice cutout. It'll all be burnt, and you might like that. You might be looking for that sort of burnt look, as if it's like I think I did it once in school. You had an old map of the world, you know, and you burnt the sides and you put a tea bag over it to make it look brown and old, and it'd be an old pirate map. Oh yes. Anyway, enough of that. So so we got an Xtool. Now we've got an Xtool laser, but we've got an Xtool, whatever it's called, honeycomb bench thing, stuff, air stuff. So what it is, and this is really cool. Now it does come with little feet, comes with 8 of these rubber feet. So you can put it on top and the bottom, but I just thought I'd put it on the bottom. And it's got on here inches and millimeters. So we're not going to go too much, well, we're not going to go into it at all really, about alignment and all that sort of stuff yet. That I can do in other videos once I've got my head around this laser. Last thing I want to do is give out information that's not going to be helpful for you. And as you probably know, there is thousands, well not thousands, but there's a lot of people, great people out there, that dedicate their lives to laser cutting and engraving. Myself, it's just for doing stuff mainly on the side. Maybe I bring in a few pennies, who knows. But mainly it's for cutting out aeroplane designs. Excuse me. I'm not like Cliff Harvey. If you go to Cliff Harvey's channel, he does it with a hobby knife. Cuts out all the ribs for the plane, for the wings, and he's a fantastic guy. Me, I try and do that. It probably wouldn't fly. So let's get on to this anyway. So, also, what gets in the box? Yes, we have got Mr. Thunder. Oh yes, you remember we got a small one with the kit of the Xtool, and basically, so it's to stop. Say to don't spread, boy. It's to stop you burning the floor or burning like the bench and bits and pieces, because the lasers will keep going. It's not going to stop right there. That's the worst thing about, well, not worst thing, but you know, if you're drilling something, you know, it'll only go as far as the drill, or however big drill bit you've got. But a laser will keep going. I don't know the full, but it'd be interesting. If you know, leave in the comments how far a laser can go. I bet it's miles. Miles and miles and miles. If you don't do this at home, please. But if you've done the laser out into space, I wonder how far it would go. Obviously, you know, the further it would go, the weaker it would be. But it'd be interesting, but please don't do it. You might hit an airliner or something, and knowing my luck, it'll probably land on my garden, and that won't be good. Especially on Hangar 2 I've just built, come on! Anyway, so it has 2 sides, and it got this little blue stuff on there that you peel off, and when you whip it off, it gives you that static. Yes, done all that ready, didn't do it live, should have done, never mind. And this goes under the bottom, so, of the honeycomb, like so. So you can see that there. I should have gone a bit out more. I mean, I can move. Oh yes, I can move. We're moving. Outside, we're moving. The great thing about bench of wheels, you can move it about. It's all good fun. Yes, so there you go. So there's the honeycomb all set and done. Now, Afterwards, you stick it in and then stick the laser. In fact, I've got it upside down. So what you want to do, you want the Xtool to be the right way up. I mean, you don't have to do Xtool. You can put your own branding on there. I'm sure if I wanted to, there's a side here. Look, there's a side here. Now, when I get really cool at this, I'm going to put Dad's RC hanger along the side so you can make it yourself. Yeah. Now, the good thing is I've got like a mat here with like crosses on. Not crosses, but, you know, lines, vertical and horizontal. So I could get this level. We'll go into a bit more at a later date in another movie, video, whatever you like to call it, of how to line things up. So you've got like almost like a jig that you can put. Oh, hello. Yes, not turned on yet. Like a jig, so we can get sort of like everything correct. But it has got 430 millimeters by 430 millimeters and a 17 inch by 17 inch. So that's the working area. Now I can't remember, because we'll have to get the software open, what the working area is of in the tool itself. It might be that. It might be that. Now this is only the 10 watt laser. I thought it was the 20 watt. I still could be wrong, because I'm still trying to look for my paperwork, because I have had this for a while. But the great thing is, I mean, Xtool brought out a 40 watt diode laser. That's pretty impressive, don't you think so? 40 watts. Wow. Alright, I'm taking off my hat. It's getting a bit hot in here. This is the great thing. It's brilliant. Hanger 2.0, but it does hold in the heat. And I think eventually I'm going to have to get something like a, I don't know, an AC unit in here. Someone did say to get an AC unit, actually, saying keep it cool, keep it hot, and dehumidified, which I've got a dehumidifier there, but it's really good. It really does hold in all the heat, and it makes me all hot. Hot stuff, baby! Oh yeah, hot stuff. Anyway, back to the Xtool. So, yes, they've done a 40 watt diode laser. Wow! I can cut my bread in the morning, as I was saying, before the battery ran out on the camera. I've actually scratched my glasses somehow, and I've got little marks that I can see through here. Crazy stuff. Right, what else did we get? Let's stop rabbiting on. Let's push that to one side. We have got air assist. Yes, air assist. Now you saw the little pipe that I put into the laser head last time. If you didn't see the build and bits and pieces, then look above me. I think it's over there, the link. Go back to the video, watch the unboxing and what we get with the laser and how we build it, and then come back here again. At the end I'll put a link back to this video. Oh yes. I kept calling this the air assist, and it's not the air assist, it's the air assist pipe, where the pipe work joins onto with a little air assist. Now I have unboxed it, and I'm telling you, earlier on. In fact, I unboxed it last time, but the video was so long I had to cut it down, and I thought I'd just remake it anyway, because my lights weren't kind of right. It was a bit too yellow. Long story, don't need to know it. So, what do we get? So, I've got an underbench now, so I can bring things out. It's fantastic. What have we got? We have got the air assist. Now, you get this in the box. Now, it has got like I think it's either European or American. I don't know, but it's got two. I think it's European. It's got two, so you have to use like they bring it a travel adapter. Now, I could chop that off and put my own English 13 amp plug, which looks a bit like that, which I'll probably do. But it comes, here it is. Look at this, baby. Look at that, really nice. Look at them rubber feet. Fantastic. Now, this basically, you don't have to use Xtool, but it's like everything. If you get everything that Xtool make for Xtool laser, then they've tested it and it works. You could have something else and it will work, but it's an air pump after all. You know, people I've known have used fish tank air pumps and all that sort of thing. But I'd rather use everything that Xtool supply. Yes, it's a bit more money, of course, but at least you know you've got all the right kit. Enough of that. I'm not sponsored by Xtool, but Xtool, if you are watching, you can always send me a 40 watt laser to test. Maybe. Anyway, what else did you get in the box? Now, you do get bits and pieces that I don't know where I've put. I've put somewhere. Yes, I did. And you get a spare nozzle for the laser. You also get a spare, the orange plexiglass cover for the laser. And you get other bits and bobs. Now, also, I don't know where, I literally don't know where I put them. I haven't been in the hanger since last time, and I put stuff somewhere, and yeah. So you get these little rubber tubes, which will go through, and we do the pipe connector. Now, you also get a ream of pipe, or if you like to call it a ream of pipe. It is flexible. It's not too bad, because I've got to look, because we have got a containment for this. We have got like a portable enclosure to go over this, mainly because it comes with a fan and pipe. So I can get rid of the smoke, so we've got to make a hole in the side of the hanger. Shh, she doesn't know yet. Put the hole inside a hanger and put some sort of thing so the rain can't get in, but all that nasty stuff can get out, otherwise we're going to be smoking. So, what happens here, you're saying, Chris? Well, you've got like a little pipe at the back, and what you do, you put this little clear section of pipe that's kind of like bendy, and then what you do in that bendy bit, if you can see, you put the tube holder like so. So that gives it like a bit of bendiness, which is great. And it's got one of these fast fit, so that if you can hear that, can't you? If you've got a fast fit, and then you just literally sort of push it in, and then you can't pull it out again. Now you're saying, well, suppose I want to change the pipe. Well, that's fine, but these fast fits, you pull back, this is blue, pull back, and then it comes out. So it's really, really cool. A lot of pipe work are like this, even in plumbing and stuff. It's all fast fit stuff. It's brilliant stuff. So you're saying to me, okay, Chris, let's turn it on and see how much wind we're going. Okay, hold tight. Let's plug it in because I haven't really secured my little power bar to this yet. So hold tight. Okay, she's ready. She's plugged in and she's got a little switch here that you can turn on and everything else. Now this end, if you're just wondering, because I didn't really say it just a minute ago, this end will go into the pipe that we put into the laser head. So we take out that plug and it's got the same fast fit in there. So you push it in and it won't come out until you pull back or push down on that little fast fit, which is white on this particular one, and out comes the pipe. So you can put it all away and everything else. But this will be living permanently on the bench that you can't see behind you. It's behind you, look! You can't see! It's okay, you'll see another day. I'm going to have a special Xtool cam. Oh yes, we're not going to leave it because you shouldn't leave this alone. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I found out what the pen shen is for. It's lubrication. Missus, don't be filthy. It's lubrication for putting on the bars that they ride on. So you just squeeze a bit on that, rub it in. Not too much, and then it gives it a bit more free. So we'll do that with ping sheng later on. I'm going to stick it up there because I'll probably forget where I'll put it and it'll all be sort of like terrible. So let's turn it on and see how noisy it is first. It's not bad, is it? Can't hardly hear that. I wonder how tough it is. Whoa! It's not actually. It's nice though. Oh, it's cooling me down, look. Oh, are you hot? You're cooled down? Is that alright? You feel good now, huh? Oh, we've got that and we've got this. Let's look at the enclosure. Now I haven't unboxed the enclosure, so let me get it out. Alrighty, got the box out. Did open it, did slice it open, so it's all good. So what do you get in here? You get a nice booklet. I'm not sure what it does. Lovely envelopes. They really think about these things. It's got little laser stickers. Stickers! Finally stickers! Yes, we could stick a laser somewhere. But that's good, isn't it? And that's the actual, there it is there. So you can see the enclosure. So we'll put that back wherever I put the other Xtool stuff. Somewhere. Let's put it down on my seat. Xtool seat. So what do you get in here? So you get a nozzle. What do you get here? You also get some 2 ring pipes holders. So they're springy. Or if you get really bored and you're thinking, you can put 2 on here. Yes. Oh God, yes. I can feel the burn. I can feel the strength. Anyway, yes, that's what they're for. And then we get a bit of pipe. Yes. How big is the pipe? I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions? I haven't opened it yet. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Are you ready? Oh! I only makes one noise once. Anyway, there we go. Look at that. It's not. It's okay. It's a pipe, not a python. Look, can you see down the end? That's pretty good, isn't it? So this would be on mine and then go to the outside. And it gets rid of all that nasty smoke. So I don't have to sit here. Yeah, coughing basically. How thoughtful are they? My glasses are falling off. Must be losing weight. Yeah, okay, maybe not. So we get a box and it has on here, it has like a plexiglass. See what I mean? Which is a laser bouncer, and it does have like a little thing in there like to peel off and stuff, so it's all lovely. which we will look at when we stick it together. And then you've got, what's in here? Then there's the little toolkit, I suppose, fitting the fan to something. Here you've got a little power supply. It is a 3-pin plug, so I presumably whatever country in you'll get whatever plug you have, I would have thought. A little bit spongy stuff, so that's in that. And then you've got, by the looks of it, that's it. Nicely packaged. And we have got 2 of these, so I won't open one until I actually need it. Here we go. Right, so here we have the hole for the fan. So the fan will fit, presumably it will fit inside. Right, so then you got all the rest of the sides. They've all got, like, you know, different things, and they all Velcro together. So you got male and female Velcro, or hooks and loops. All fits together and makes a nice containment box. So one, it's safer because obviously you can see what the laser's doing, and 2, it's getting all that smoke in that area and sucking it away. So that's also a good thing. So now we've got air assist, we've also got the honeycomb bed, and now we've got the fan taking away the smoke. That's got to be, isn't it? That the only thing that's not going to be a good cut is me. The software is simple to use, and we're not going to go deep into the software today. We really are not. We'll just quickly do, hopefully we'll have time to quickly do something and tell you what's what. Now, let's have a look in those instructions, because I'm sure it tells you. It does. Look at this. I tell you what, Xtool do fantastic instructions. You know, it's not in black and white, and it's not, you know, it's, yes. Okay, you're saying to me, Chris, okay, we're trying to save the world here. You know, hopefully this has been on repurposed paper. I don't know. But it tells you exactly how to put it together and all the parts. So I'm not going to sit here and go through bits and pieces, but I was correct in that goes on the fan, and the fan then gets bolted. So the bolt goes all the way through to the side, and then your pipe fits on there with the clip. So I think I'm going to stick all this together, because you look in the instructions, it tells you exactly what to do, and it is brilliant. It's clever. It really is. And back in the room. Yes, back in her glory. Yes, it is simple to do, as it said in the instructions. It's all Velcroed. It's got little straps, so, you know, once it's down, it's got like little magnetic stuff that stills there, and then obviously you've got the protection window there, which is fantastic. And then if you want to open up and work on it, push it back, it stays back. So here's our pipe installed. If you can just about see that, we'll do some close-up shots another time. That goes through a hole that's in the side of the side. All you got to make sure is that once it's connected, that it runs the full extent of the laser, so then it's not going to get caught up in bits and pieces. Now if I just move this to the side, bring that back down again, just to talk about here. On the fan on the side, it does go one way. Now the writing should be facing out, but it's worth just connecting the plug, the power supply plug, making sure that the fan is blowing down the pipe rather than sucking. And yes, I did get it the wrong way around. So I had to move that again, and there's our little clip that holds that on. You have got 3 holes here. Now the first hole has got the power button and USB and all that sort of thing there. And then if you put the legs on, if you want to engrave on, like, say, a log, and you want higher legs, which we've got, those little red legs we had, then you move the Velcro and it'd only be one window that's open at a time. Really well thoughtful. So that is all the time we've got for today. I was hoping to actually show you the software and maybe get her fired up. Don't worry, if you're watching this on Friday the 17th of 2023, then you don't have to wait a whole week to see the software and the laser cutting. I'm going to carry on making the video today, and we'll show it midweek, because I'm hoping that Sunday, yes, not Friday, it is Friday today, Sunday, it looks like flying weather. So cross fingers for me that the sun is going to stay out. It says it's sunny all day, from about 9 o'clock in the morning till probably about 4 o'clock in the evening. Cross fingers for me. Cross fingers so I'll get out and fly one of these birds. What birds it will be, I don't know. So next Friday won't be about the laser. We will do this laser cutting midweek. Obviously, if you're watching this later date, then you'll see sort of like a little thing right here, or wherever it is, to link you to the next movie of the cutting. But we will make a few movies of these, and they'll probably be, I'll release them midweek, because obviously my main thing is to get out and have some RC fun. Oh yes. So listen, if you're getting out flying in crazy conditions, if it's even if it's snowing, get out there and have fun, which some of our viewers have. Mark Croucher did. He went out there in the snow and had some fun. Me, it's just a bit crazy getting to our field and all that sort of stuff, so you know, we don't really do that unless I park way away and yeah, carry on my stuff, which we haven't had time to do. But we're just in, you know, in where we are. We said rain, nothing but rain, tons of rain. Hasn't stopped. In fact, it did stop today, and the sun did come out, and I thought, oh yes, let's get down the flying field, and then it rained. But that's fine. It's all right. We don't mind. We're in the hangar, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff, and I'm going to be carried on videoing and doing some fun stuff, and yeah. So if you're getting out this weekend and you can fly, be safe and keep safe, but most of all, have fun. And listen, thanks for popping by. I really appreciate it. See you now. Have a good weekend. Ta-da.